in the white stuff.
I can tell y'all right now, I didn't sign up for this. This don't even make no damn sense. They got me going to work early in the morning with this. ESPN, boy, they'll work you to death in the snow. Look at that. I got to go do radio and TV in the snow. I'm walking. It's not cold. It's just I feel like I'm in Aspen, Colorado, even though I'm not in Aspen, Colorado. You know, but it's about 5 a.m. in the morning, a little snow. I get through it. It ain't freezing cold. It's cold, but it ain't freezing cold. So I'm going to go do some radio, a little bit of TV, then NFL Live, and then to the crib. Tune in, baby. Snow.
Key, how you feeling now that you're indoors?
No, I'm good. I'm good. Z, I'm good. It wasn't cold. I mean, I think if I was out there probably another 5 or 10 minutes, you probably would have had to come and peel me off a car or something. But it was fine. I mean, I didn't wear the right shoes. I was told that I had on running shoes and not snow boots. I'm like, but I'm not getting ready to be doing this like this every day, so it really doesn't matter. I'm good.
You gotta purchase the boots, Key. You gotta purchase the boots, Key.
Jay Will, I'm not gonna be walking around in the snow though.
But you're going back to New York. How you gonna get around when you go outside the crib?
I'm staying in,
and
man.
Plus in New York, it's a Zubin, you know how it is in New York. It's that dirty snow too, right? Ugh. You got all the stuff from the cars, the streets, the people dropping stuff. It's the dirty snow. Key, I'm telling you, you just need to get a good pair of boots so when you go out, we get a little walk to the bodega.
I got some Timbs. All right. Yeah, I got a couple pair of Timbs. I'm gonna break them out. You know, I didn't bring them up here.
Timbs. Look at you, so northeastern.
Come on, man. Timbs ain't. You think the only people that wear Timbs is from the Northeast?
I'm just saying, why would you wear Timbs in the West Coast? It's always nice outside.
No, but you rock Timbs, you know, when you get fashioned out, you want to rock some Timbs.
Oh, okay. All right.
Zubin,
I got into a fight the other day, Zubin. I went all the way to Lowe's because you guys talked me into during the break about getting a snowblower, and they were sold out. Snowblowers sold out of Lowe's. So I then went to our good old College Game Day partner on college football, Home Depot, and I found one snowblower left. $14.75 for a damn snowblower. Key, it had all these different little tinks and things on it. I had no idea how to work this. Talking about maintenance package and get the insurance package on the maintenance. No, I can't. Well, I'm not. Look, I can't. I'm not John Deere out here. I don't know how to do that stuff. So I looked at the two show snubbles right next door to it, right, for $18.95, and I'm like, give me two shovels. I'll take two shovels.
Nope.
So when you see me today with the Bengay on, and you hear me frustrated tomorrow, you'll understand why.
That's why you call somebody, man. You don't even have to deal with that. Pick up the phone, call somebody that does this for a living, you know, and keep it moving.
Principle, Key. I'm going to do it myself. Principle.
We should mention, not to make Key jealous, but there is an NFL game today in Las Vegas where it's going to be a balmy 58 degrees when the Chargers take on the Raiders. I don't know the next time it's going to be 58 degrees here, fellas. It's going to be quite a while. It's going to be a few months before we get up to that. But our NFL discussion this morning starts with something right at the top. You heard Stephen A. just talking about Baker. That's the Browns that we expect. He finally looked like the number one overall pick. And Key, you've got a really juicy headline this morning as we get ready for two teams in the AFC West. You want to lock in on the AFC North, despite the fact that the Steelers are 11-2 and the Browns are 9-4. You really do believe that even though we're entering Week 15, that Cleveland can catch Pittsburgh down the stretch, stun them, and win the division.
Absolutely. And it's not a headline, it's a fact. I mean, when you look at it, Zubin and Jay, look at the schedule. Look at what's coming up. You talk about the Giants and the Jets and then Pittsburgh. I mean, that's, you know, and when you think about Pittsburgh, you're talking about they got the Indianapolis Colts and the Cleveland Browns on the back end. Those two right there. They can drop those two. And if they drop them, if Cleveland runs the table, Week 17 in Cleveland for the division. Wouldn't that be amazing?
I was going to say this, Key. If you look at the Steelers, 11-2 right now, and the Browns 9-4, I think that both teams are good teams. I think the Browns are a better team than the Steelers. I've been on the Browns train for a while, even though they lost to the Ravens with the way they lost to the Ravens. But I don't see the Steelers losing 3 games in a row in order for the Browns to win it, right? They would have to. I think they're going to go 1-2 in their next 3 games. I don't see them losing to the Bengals. So say if the Browns do win out and then the Steelers do go 1-2, their records will be the same. But then it comes to wins in the division. And right now, the Steelers, if they get the win against the Bengals, they'll be 5-0 in the division. Whereas Cleveland, even if they get the win against the Steelers, they'll be 3-3 in the division. So it still means that the Steelers will ultimately win the division and that the Browns don't have a chance. So I don't see the Steelers losing to the Bengals at all. I just don't see it losing to a team that's 2-10. I don't see it.
They may not lose to the Bengals, but I can tell you one thing. There's certainly some cause for concern coming out of Pittsburgh when Ben Roethlisberger is addressing the media about telling people just chill. We still got a lot of football left, and if the season was to end today, we would be panicked and we would be worried and all those sort of things. That's because it's on their mind. They see him in the rearview mirror. It's on their mind. I've seen these things too many times take place when everybody all of a sudden believes or feels that, a team is so far out in front or so much more superior than the other people. It's just for the Cleveland folks, they should be smiling, extremely happy about Cleveland Brown football right now. They have an opportunity and a chance.
There's no doubt about it. Key mentioned Ben Roethlisberger. Here is Ben channeling Aaron Rodgers. Remember when Aaron went with the RELAX? Ben's essentially saying, Steeler Nation, same thing. Settle down.
This team is special, and the season is not over. I want everyone out there to just to take a deep breath. I know it's kind of crazy right now, but just take a deep breath. We've got time, and so that's my mindset too. Take a deep breath. Let's get ready to go this week. We've got 3 games left in the regular season. We have guaranteed ourselves a chance in the playoffs. So we're in the postseason. We have 3 weeks now to get it going, to turn it around, to give ourselves the best chance to reach our ultimate goal, which is winning a Super Bowl. If we were starting the postseason tomorrow, maybe there'd be a little bit more panic on our part.
Sounds like he's a little hesitant to me, but that's just me. Maybe I'm reaching too far. Maybe the Zubin has started to wear off on me, and I'm becoming a Sports Center type anchor guy.
Key, all I'm saying is when you look at the Steelers, they're not who they used to be. And it wouldn't surprise me if they have an early exit out of the playoffs. Look, I love Big Ben. I love the way this team is built. I love Mike Tomlin. I like the pieces that they have with Juju Smith. But their defense isn't as formidable as it used to be. They have a lot of injuries. Big Ben can barely move in the pocket. It feels like I'm watching Phillip Rivers at times, like 2 statues. And I understand that they win games ugly, but eventually it's caught up to them. I really do feel like they're going to go 1-2 in their last 3 games. I really do feel that way. And I couldn't have said that 3 weeks ago.
Well, that's probably true. Zubin?
And last thing I'll say is that 5 teams can clinch a playoff spot this weekend. Bills, Titans, Rams, Seahawks, and Bucks. Notice who's not on that list. The Browns. Think about that. The Browns can win their 10th game of the season. We're expanding the playoffs. There's now a 7th team. And if I'm telling you in week 15, a team has 10 wins and still would not be able to officially clinch a playoff spot, that says something. So just keep on winning, whether it's the division or not. A reminder, be a part of the Keyshawn, J. Will, and Zubin Nation on the Dr. Pepper Twitter feed. We're asking you this morning, who's got the most pressure to win the NBA championship? KD, Giannis, James Harden, Kawhi Leonard? You tell us. ESPN Nation presented by Dr. Pepper. It's official. College football's back. So is your favorite Dr. Pepper-loving college football town, Fansville. Head to a store near you to treat your inner college football fan to an ice-cold 20-ounce Dr. Pepper today. On the way, it seems like since the first game of the season, Bruce Arians has been all over Tom Brady. But Key thinks if you think Bruce is criticizing Tom, you're wrong. He'll explain after Jay has this from Walmart.
Free shipping is great. Free shipping, no minimum? Wait, what? That's what Walmart Plus magic for your holiday.